In the heart of a dense forest, where ancient trees stood tall and sunlight filtered through the canopy in dappled patterns, there dwelled a fox named Finn. Finn was a creature of solitude, preferring the quiet tranquility of the forest to the company of others. He roamed the woods alone, his russet fur blending seamlessly with the earthy hues of his surroundings. Despite the beauty of the forest and the abundance of life that surrounded him, Finn often felt a deep sense of loneliness gnawing at his soul. It wasn't that he disliked the company of others, but rather that he had never quite found his place among them. The other animals in the forest regarded him with suspicion and distrust, viewing him as an outsider in their midst. As Finn padded silently through the forest, his keen senses attuned to the sights and sounds of the wilderness, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing from his life. He longed for companionship, for someone to share in the joys and sorrows of the forest with him. Yet try as he might, Finn couldn't seem to connect with the other animals, who seemed content to keep their distance from the solitary fox. Each day, Finn's sense of isolation grew stronger, until it felt like a heavy weight pressing down upon his chest. He yearned for a friend, someone who would understand him and accept him for who he was. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Finn began to fear that he would be forever alone in the vast expanse of the forest. And so, with a heavy heart and a sense of resignation, Finn continued his solitary existence, wandering through the forest in search of solace and companionship, hoping against hope that someday, somehow, he would find the connection he so desperately craved. One crisp morning, as the sun peeked through the dense foliage of the forest, Finn found himself drawn to a bustling clearing where the trees parted to reveal a lively scene. There, amidst the vibrant greenery, a troop of monkeys swung from branch to branch, their playful chatter filling the air with energy and excitement. Intrigued by the sight, Finn approached cautiously, his amber eyes glinting with curiosity. He observed the monkeys from a distance, captivated by their playful antics and nimble movements. Among them was a young monkey named Milo, whose boundless energy and insatiable curiosity set him apart from the rest of the troop. Milo was unlike any other monkey Finn had ever encountered. With his tousled fur and mischievous grin, Milo exuded an infectious enthusiasm that seemed to light up the entire clearing. Intrigued by the fox's presence, Milo bounded over to greet him, his eyes shining with excitement. At first, Finn was hesitant to engage with Milo, wary of the monkey's exuberance. But as Milo chattered away, regaling Finn with tales of his adventures in the forest, Finn found himself drawn to the monkey's infectious enthusiasm and zest for life. For the first time in a long time, Finn felt a glimmer of hope that perhaps he had found the friend he had been searching for. Together, Finn and Milo explored the wonders of the forest, from the tallest treetops to the darkest depths of the undergrowth. They chased fireflies through the moonlit glades, danced in the shimmering sunlight, and shared secrets whispered beneath the stars. As their friendship blossomed, Finn felt a sense of joy and belonging that he had never known before. With Milo by his side, he discovered the true beauty of companionship and the power of friendship to heal even the deepest wounds of the soul. And as they laughed and played together, their bond grew stronger with each passing day, forging a connection that would endure the trials and tribulations of time. As days turned into weeks, Finn and Milo's friendship flourished amidst the verdant beauty of the forest. They spent their days exploring every corner of their woodland home, from the sun-dappled glades to the shadowy depths of the ancient groves. With each adventure, their bond grew stronger, weaving a tapestry of memories that would last a lifetime. Together, Finn and Milo discovered the simple joys of friendship. They laughed and played, their voices echoing through the forest as they chased butterflies and scampered through the underbrush. In each other's company, they found solace and companionship, sharing their hopes and dreams beneath the canopy of stars. But it wasn't just the laughter and camaraderie that brought them joy. It was also the sense of belonging that came from knowing they had each other's backs. When Finn stumbled on a treacherous path, Milo was there to lend a helping hand. And when Milo felt lost and alone, Finn was there to offer a listening ear and a comforting paw. Together, they discovered the true meaning of friendship, not just as a bond between two individuals, but as a source of strength and support in the face of life's greatest challenges. And as they wandered through the forest hand in hand, they knew that no matter what trials lay ahead, they would face them together, united in their love and friendship. But amidst the laughter and joy, there lingered a shadow of sadness, a reminder of the fleeting nature of happiness and the inevitability of change. And as Finn and Milo continued their journey through the forest, they knew that the true test of their friendship still lay ahead, waiting to reveal itself in ways they could never have imagined. In the midst of their idyllic days spent exploring the forest and reveling in each other's company, a shadow fell upon Finn and Milo's friendship, a shadow born of sorrow and loss. One somber afternoon, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast long shadows across the forest floor, Milo's usual exuberance was noticeably absent. His once bright eyes were dimmed with sadness, and a heavy weight seemed to hang upon his slender shoulders. Concerned for his friend, Finn approached Milo with gentle concern, his heart heavy with worry. As they sat beneath the whispering leaves of an ancient oak tree, Milo confided in Finn, his voice barely above a whisper. He spoke of a time before they had met, when he lived with his family in a cozy nest high in the treetops. But their peaceful existence was shattered when humans encroached upon their territory, driving them from their home and scattering them to the winds. Milo recounted the heartache of losing his family, of being separated from his loved ones and forced to fend for himself in a world that seemed cold and unforgiving. And as he spoke, Finn felt a pang of empathy deep within his chest, knowing all too well the pain of loneliness and isolation. For Milo, the pain of loss was still fresh, a gaping wound that refused to heal. He longed for the warmth of his family's embrace, for the comfort of their familiar voices, and the safety of their loving presence. But try as he might, he couldn't shake the sense of emptiness that gnawed at his soul, leaving him adrift in a sea of sorrow. As Finn listened to Milo's heartbreaking tale, he felt a swell of compassion and understanding wash over him. He knew that he couldn't erase Milo's pain or bring back what had been lost, but he vowed to do whatever it took to help his friend find peace and solace in the midst of his grief. And so, together, Finn and Milo embarked on a journey of healing and self-discovery, supporting each other through the darkest of times and finding solace in the enduring strength of their friendship. In the aftermath of Milo's heartbreaking revelation, Finn and Milo found themselves faced with a daunting challenge: to navigate the depths of sorrow and emerge stronger on the other side. With each passing day, they leaned on each other for support, their bond growing stronger as they shared their burdens and lifted each other up. Together, they discovered the power of resilience, the ability to withstand adversity and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. As they journeyed through the forest, hand in hand, they encountered obstacles and setbacks, but they faced them with courage and determination, knowing that as long as they had each other, they could overcome anything. Through tearful conversations and shared moments of vulnerability, Finn and Milo learned to embrace their pain and transform it into strength. They discovered that true healing comes not from burying our sorrows, but from facing them head-on and finding the courage to move forward. And as they wandered through the forest, their hearts lighter and their spirits lifted, they realized that the true power of resilience lies not in our ability to avoid pain, but in our capacity to endure it and emerge stronger on the other side. As they emerged from the depths of sorrow, Finn and Milo found themselves surrounded by the beauty of the forest, bathed in the warm glow of the rising sun. And though their journey had been long and arduous, they knew that they had emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. With a renewed sense of purpose and a deep appreciation for the strength of their friendship, Finn and Milo set out to explore the wonders of the forest once more, knowing that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, hand in hand, united in their love and friendship. And as they disappeared into the depths of the forest, their laughter echoing through the trees, they knew that their journey was far from over, but that with each other by their side, they could weather any storm that came their way.